What's up, WOLFPACKERS? It's your boy, Wolf Doggy Dog. Shout out to everyone on replay. We are your official lead-in to the NFL kickoff. We've got the Niners are playing in the night game. Day game, we've got Tennessee, number 1 seed, going up against Cincinnati. Shout out to Cincy Nerd. I know he's about as on pins and needles as I am about the night game, going up against Green Bay. Shout out to everyone in the chat. What's going on, guys? Home dude in the building. Fabulous Disaster, Don Thomas, Greg Finstead in the building, Mr. Mark Tac Tac. What's going on, guys? Shout out to all you guys chilling out. Let me see. Let me get myself into the chat. That way we know we are live. Bam. All right, there you go. See, and we're on a slight delay. All good. Yeah, guys. Oh man, we are gonna get into it. We are gonna get into the reveal. Just yesterday, guys. We were on pins and needles. Shout out to the homie Chaz the Guru. We're gonna use his Instagram. Right now, there's no set date on when you can pre-order these guys. We're not even getting actual shots. We're not even getting actual shots of the figures right now. We're just on CG renderings, and we know how that can go. But everyone's excited. Everyone's excited about it. Hang on 1 second. All right. Cool. All right, so we are good to go, guys. I found the chase. I found the Jake the Snake chase. I had said that the regular. I mean, I like Jake the Snake. I like he's my era and all that. The snake wasn't accurate. Yeah, he's come out with cobras before, but boas, Burmese python to be exact, was his traditional snake coming out. They gave him a cobra in this one, but on the chase, the tights are a whole different color, and to me, it adds so much more want factor on this Jake the Snake Roberts. So I had said that if it wasn't going to be easy, but finding the chase would be the one that I'd want, not the other one, not t'other way around. But yeah, man. Okay, so let's talk about another one real quick. I picked up. I'm not super juiced about it, but I picked them up because with this collecting game, it's if you don't do it now, you're not going to get another shot. But Wong and America's already peg warming out here, so you can go to a Target right now today and find like 5 Americas. I picked up Wong. I wasn't like I gotta have it, but that's a very good likeness to what is his name? I think it's Benedict Wong is Wong's real name. But that's dead on a likeness. Same with America. I like her look. I think out of every figure in the wave, I think Powered Down America Chavez was my favorite. I mean, the Strange one is good as well. It comes with no Build-A-Figure, and the Build-A-Figure is actually what has me intrigued. So if I do dive into this wave, it's gonna be just for the Build-A-Figure, man. But oh god, it's like six figures in this wave, 7 if you count the non-wave association Doctor Strange. So yeah, thoughts. I mean, there are some good looking figures in this wave. I'm not 100% sold on them. Still not all the way. Hey, what's going on, Dave? Dave is also in this stressful time that we love called the playoffs. But Buffalo Bills, shout out to you guys, Bills Mafia. I saw what you guys threw. Into the end zone the other night during the Patriots game. That was Bills Mafia. Keep it classy. They might be pegging, but Online America and Wong are sold out in places. Well, if you guys want to place an order, I can legit go right now to 2 of my local Targets and find America hanging out. So if you guys need it, holla at your boy. Don Thomas says he used the Cobra to bite Macho Man. I think I remember that. No, I'm not saying where'd you go, Jake? I'm not saying that he didn't use the Cobra, but his primary cold-blooded animal was the boa. So yeah, I can make an exception. Finding the chase, I can make an exception and I'll take the Cobra instead of the Burmese python or the rock python or you know, so on and so on. Stock selling Legion builders. Okay, all right. You know what, Greg? DM me a link to that. DM me a link to that because I am very slowly leaning towards Mythic Legions, and here's something. I'm actually kind of army building little by little. I've been looking for like almost like medieval looking characters, right? That'll make for good background fodder. And then when I dive into a single Mythic Legion that I pick up, because you know they are kind of pricey. I've already got some background stuff. Here's a guy that I picked up for $30 today. Well, I picked it up on Monday. Guys, I've been hunting hard. I've been hunting hard for you guys saw the thumbnail. The retros. Monday they started dropping on the West Coast. You know, I'm seeing guys like Shardamus. I'm seeing guys like MCU, Unparalleled. All those guys are getting. You know, they're doing this pose, and I'm feeling like, oh man, I ain't got nothing. Monday went to 5 targets, nothing. Tuesday went to 5 targets, nothing. Wednesday went to 5 targets, guys. I was burnt. Finally Thursday I found 1 Hammerhead, and that got me juiced. There was a rumor going around that I guess Fridays were gonna be is when they were gonna drop here in this area. So Friday I went out and I found Armored Spider, Ben Reilly, and Goblin. So now I only need Symbiote and Shocker, and that'll complete the retro. Where you guys at? Where you guys at on that build, on that wave? Are you guys picking any up? I know for sure the hitter of the wave is the Symbiote. That's you know that's why they let Jay Hernandez preview that one, or you know, show it off. But yeah, so like I was saying, Monday I picked up this guy. There's a lot of versatility to this character, as you can see right now on him. He's wearing the Thorbrowski head. Here's the head he comes with. Studio light. You are not helping the situation right now, and it's not great. I won't give you a detailed. It's supposed to make this look good, not this. But yeah, it's not a great look, but that's the look we're getting. All right, so yeah, $29.99 retail. A lot of versatility, a lot of different head swaps you can do with this figure. Pose them up, and you want to do a Savage Land. You want to do a Primal. You want to those Raptors that you got on clearance for $9.99. If you want to use them with something, you know, it comes with this cool little spear. I liked it. So that's where I was at. I got my 2 symbiotes and the Mark 1 Spidey. Also found an Alley Viper at Target. Yeah, they're hitting. My buddy Tommy found a bat. Yesterday I found a bat and a Alley Viper. So yeah, Omar V, cousin Omar the 5th. What's going on, Omar? What's going on? Sunday morning tomorrow early. Might be doing a reset. Yeah. No, I'm a little burnt out. I didn't go today. I got up about 8ish. Where it's noon right now, so you know, about 8:30, and I was like, should I go? Should I just, you know, take a rest day? Because I would have been stressing. I would have been rushing at the stores and then rushing to get back here for the stream. But yeah, no, definitely Sunday. I'm gonna get back out there and try to find that symbiote. He hasn't been hitting in many parts of the Bay Area. I've been talking to everybody. I've been in DMs with like everybody, and you know what? It's actually really cool. Everyone's working together to try to lock these guys down, and even trades. I know Home Dude just said he's got 2 symbiotes. Well, if you need a Ben Reilly, I'll trade you a Ben Reilly for a symbiote, or a Mark 1 for a symbiote. You know, it's just barter system, guys. Barter system. A few people on Instagram have already reached out and things like that. That's really dope. That's dope that we can, as a community, just move stuff around and not be like, well, okay, well, I'll give you the symbiote for your Ben Reilly, plus I'm gonna need like another $12. It's, you know, that's just kind of, you know, just barter it out, guys. And then yeah, do local meetup somewhere, you know, like Facebook Marketplace or something like that. What's going on, Tyler? What's happening? Yeah, so these are two pickups with Ripley. I like him for the sake of he's just weird. It's just a weird looking figure, so I had to pick him up. You know, with the Fortnite figures, they're not even the McFarlane Fortnites anymore. This is the Hasbro. It's a different translucent from like. It's a different translucent from like say Iceman or Human Torch. Cheers too, by the way. Drink them if you got them, boys. Classic Doctor Strange. Yeah. Oh man, Walmart Selects. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, guys. All right, so we'll show these guys off. With Revelations Savage. They don't sell too well. Pretty good chance that you're gonna see this guy on the pegs. You might even see him on clearance. So he drops down to 20. Scoop him up. He comes with Oracle. I think he's in the other room. Or comes with Oracle. Comes with the battle axe. Comes with the sword. He's got alternate hands. They're like half palm, half open hands. Where you at? So there's potential. I mean, and the head swaps work pretty good. Just use someone with like a bigger, thicker, like a comic book style head, right? Or a big mange, and you got your Encino Man. That's an Encino Man spin-off movie. Bam, or a reboot of Encino Man. There you go. Blue Eyes in the building. What's going on? IE in the building. Hi, how we doing? How we doing, everyone? Blue Eyes. Meet Ripley. Meet Ripley. I hope you're doing good, man. Glad to see hunts have been good. Dope finds. Thank you, Omar. Appreciate you. I believe Omar's in the Bay Area too. If not mistaken, I thought I could have sworn you were out in San Francisco. Not in San Francisco. Might be wrong though. Might be wrong. But yeah, all right. So we talked about these guys. If you can find them, pick them up. If you can find them on clearance, pick them up, man. There's a lot of versatility you can do with that figure. I'm really liking everything that with that. I may even jump back into ACBA just a little bit, even though my kids tell me my ACBA sucks. So you know we'll see. And then with Ripley, he's definitely going to go. All our McFarlanes are up on this side. They're kind of off camera. You can't see them too well. But yeah, we've got a little corner for just the weird for the sake of being weird type McFarlanes, and Ripley definitely falls into that category. So we'll move on from those guys. Fabulous. What's going on? All right, so let's. Yesterday we had that Fan First Friday reveal, right? I put it on just as the kids were getting ready to go to school. I'm dropping them off, and then I'm tuning in. So what were the favorites? What were the favorite reveals? What were the favorite reveals from the league? That's pretty funny. Shout out to Chaz the Guru, funny guy. If you're not following him already, give him a follow. I'm not crazy about it. If you are, let me know. We got whatchamacallit. We got O-rings are back. O-rings are making their return. I know I grew up on these. I grew up on the O-ring 3 3/4. I'm more hyped over the classifieds now. I'll still collect a few of these and keep them carded. I'm not. Maybe I'll pick up one pack. One of these. The trooper and his officer. Maybe. I've got a Duke. I've got a Cobra Commander. So I don't think I need to pick up a 2-pack. So you know. But I'm glad the O-ring's back. You know, somewhere out there's someone who's juiced up over the O-ring. Let me see. All right, let's get straight into it. The twins. Hottest thing I liked about that reveal was the twins, and the Vipers and the Cobra Vipers being available. Fabulous with the nice donation. Shout out to Fabulous, man. Thank you. Hope Green Bay loses. Cheers, fam. Cheers to you. Cheers to you guys, man. Yeah, it's let me take care of Fabulous. Shout out to Fabulous for the donation. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Anytime we get a donation, we will flip a unicorn for you. Mischievous Unicorn, everyone. Mischievous Unicorn. Let me close this off now. Alright, sweet. Sweet. Thank you. Shout out to Fabulous. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, playoff weekend, divisional round. What's our prize for stomping the Cowboys out? We get to go and play the number 1 seed in Green Bay. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. You know what? Green Bay's not unbeatable, especially not in Green Bay. There was a time when they were very unbeatable, but they're not anymore. They're not anymore. And I'm not even going to get into the whole we almost had them. We almost had them earlier in the year. They're two completely different football teams at this point. At this point right now, two completely different football teams. But yeah, it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one later tonight. It's going to be a chilly one, so drink your tea, have your little broth on the side, something. Yeah. Yep. All right. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Fabulous Disaster. Bang Bang Niner Gang. Yep. And then Oz Newton says, "Ew, ACBA." Yeah, it's there's different levels of ACBA. You can be like a studio photographer. I like shooting outside. Shooting outside, natural light. Just it's all about the angles. That's my ACBA style. But all right. So about the reveals. The Twins, man, that's a slam dunk. I'm buying both of them. Originally they were released separately. So you would buy Samox and then you would buy Tomox, or maybe you picked up one and couldn't find the other one. That happened too. That would happen too. But yeah, I'm juiced up about this because they're pretty close to the to Gen 1. Gen 1 Samox and Tomox, so I'm juiced about that. I'll be picking those up. Stalker, I'm not crazy about the body scope on it. Seems a little plain, a little generic. Like if I had to say this is Classified's version of like a Bucky cap, it's gonna be just a standard mold, and this looks like a similar mold to it as well. But at least you're getting the twins out of it. With Stalker, I'm not crazy about it. Threw the little scarf on to give it a little more touch of detail. Will I pick it up? I don't know. If there's people are thinking that maybe it comes with a jetpack. If it comes with the jetpack, yeah, I definitely get him as a jetpack. Stalker, he was there in the beginning in the early episodes, and then he kind of got phased out a little bit for Roadblock. So, Stalker doesn't have his lineage, his history, but a lot of people collected him. A lot of people remember him from the animated series. And then for the for these Vipers, man, the army build. So, what was it? 7 months ago, we had the geeked out summer, something like that, right? Target was opening up the vault for classifieds, and was letting guys get whatever they wanted. Right now, if you guys remember, I was getting FedEx, who Target deals with in shipping, was losing packages, right? So I did a whole episode about it. I did a whole episode about them stealing my stuff. The only way I got my one Viper, I ordered a second one and had it sent to my mother-in-law's house, and that one didn't get stolen. But anytime I order something from Target that comes here, it gets lost. Target reimburses you. That's fine. Cool. But if it's sold out, if it's if you were able to have them mail you one of these, and it gets lost, it's like, well, sorry, bro, we're not going to replace the chase. It's that one's hard enough to find anyways. It was the same thing with the Vipers. I think in total I ordered 3 and only 1 showed up. Same thing with Cobra Troopers when there was the Cobra Island. I've only got 1. I ordered 2, but only 1 of them showed up. So and same thing. I had to send that to my dad's address. So I sent that one to my dad's house, and that one showed up. Anything that was coming here wasn't making it through. But yeah, so that had me really nervous because of the Sentinel coming. So that it was a very uncertain time. It was a very uncertain time back then because I didn't know who, what, where, when, why I was being porch pirated. But yeah, Thoughts on this, guys? I'm loving the idea of the 3-pack. I'll buy that one, and then I've got a 4. I don't think I need very much more than 4 Vipers. It's a minimum at least. Four is a good solid place to stop. You might want to go one more. You can go one less, but four is a nice solid round number. Yep. Hunter for Hire in the building. What's going on, Hunter for Hire? Shout out to you guys, man. Everybody on Instagram. This whole week on Instagram, man, I'm like, ooh, he got his. Ooh, Hunter for Hire got his. You know, it was funny. It was a good time. Me and RMD were talking a lot. MJ. I mean, I'm talking to everybody along the whole West Coast, from like San Diego to freaking Washington. Just talking to different people, trying to pinpoint where theirs were landing, because you know the West Coast started getting theirs. For once, it was the West Coast got it, and then Arizona. Usually, it's the West Coast gets bypassed. Arizona, it hits in Arizona first, and then it trickles west. But this time it went from the west and moved east. So, you know, for once the west wins a little bit. Yeah. Rolled away. Anyone wears it. Yeah. The only reason I think the Stalker might peg warm just a little bit is because look at the 3 3/4 Stalker. That one doesn't move. You can literally go to Walmart's and find like 9 of them sitting on shelves. That's not uncommon. So that's my only thoughts with Stalker. And then, you know, it's not a great name nowadays in 2022. Not a great name not a great code name to have. I'm sure in 1982 it was great, but 2022 things are a little different, bro. You can't, you know, the Night Stalker. I don't know, but yeah. Also marks we're in the 40th anniversary of G.I. Joe, so hopefully, I mean, there's a lot of predicted stuff that we may not be getting. So I'm juiced for it. Tanner in the building. What's going on, my UK homie? 8. It's like 8 p.m. over there. Just after 8 p.m. We are Tanner. We are doing a pre-warm up. Drink them if you got them. I know it's a little later over there, but yeah, we're warming up. NFL football starting off in just about an hour, so we'll be going about that long too. Talking reveals, opening some stuff up, and yeah, talking some football smack. Whose teams are still in the playoffs, guys? I know Dave's dimension, Buffalo Bills. He's still in it. Do we got any Brady fans? Or are there any Brady haters in the building? Let me know. Derrick Henry is going to make his return today in just under an hour, or is coming back off that foot injury that slowed him down. San Ho got all the black suit Spideys. Man, I'm not trying to go all the way to San Ho. That San Ho's like a good 45 minutes to an hour away. So we're talking 2 hour round trip. That's if you lock one down, bro. If you lock one down, holler at me. 8:30 over here, so I'll be having a bevy too. Sure, sweet. I'm loving it. So, depends how they sell this 3-pack. Maybe they give us some good accessories, some kind of, give me something play structure like, and I'd pay $100. I'd pay $100 for this 3-pack. You're getting what, 20, 40, 60 for the figures. Give me sandbags with brush, with some kind of something you can almost use as a diorama, but it would fit in this, and it would justify adding another $40 to the 3-figure box set, right? Because it's going to be at least $80. We're gonna be spending at least $80 for this 3-pack. I doubt that they'll cut it to what, $64.99 or something like that, $59.99, whatever the new price is. We're definitely looking at least $80. Well, excuse me, sorry about that, guys. We're looking at least $80 for this three-piece box set. So, like I said, we'll spitball some ideas, guys. We're in the boardroom right now. We're in the design room for Hasbro. What can we add to this 3-pack to make it, to justify $100? To justify charging $100 for 3 figures and some sort of playable, mountable accessory. Maybe that's my thought. Oh, nice. All right, my soccer. Yeah, because we're playing football today and tomorrow. yeah, we're in the what would you guys call it? We're in the tournament phase of the soccer season, of the football season right now. So it's that's where we're at, and my 49ers have advanced to the next round. So I am juiced. I am juiced. What do we think of Destro? What do we think of him? If you didn't get him before. If you didn't get him before, that's a perfect slam dunk. Same thing with Duke, I guess. Right? No, it's not Duke. Lady J. Lady J peg warms so hard right now. I don't know why they would redo Lady J's. No, there's no figure on here for Lady J. But that Lady J is peg warming right now. Why would you give us another one that's slightly different? That's just, man, bad business. Bad business. I don't know. Tac in the building. What's going on, Tac? Nice guy, that Mark Tac. Shout out to Mark Tac for the donation. Says Miguel, this is for amazing classified reveals. Sweet, no, thank you so much, Mr. Mark Tac. Me and Mr. Mark Tac are probably gonna work on a collaboration pretty soon. Shout out to him. If you guys are not following him already, let me link Mr. Tac's channel. Go to channel. There you go. All right, now let me put it in the chat. Sorry, guys, one man show here. But shout out to Mr. Mark Tac, formerly the Army Building King, now the Toys with Film. Shout out to him. Put that in the chat, and then yeah. All right, so that's him in the chat. Let's flip a unicorn. You guys in a unicorn flipping mood? All right, thank you, Mr. Mark Tac. This one's for you. Oh, Bubba. Yeah, guys. So Mark Tac, and Mini Plastic Multiverse were on with Dan yesterday. They did they did a reveal for all these with Dan. Who? All right, let me check the emails. Sorry, guys. Like I said, multitasking. I'm all over the place. But yeah. The three of them did a really good breakdown of everything that was going on yesterday. Check that one out, guys, if you haven't already. Let me read this email from Sir Greg Finstad. Sir, I just okay. Let me check out this Mythic Legions real quick, and then we'll see what it do. This message has not been downloaded from server. Alright, cool. Alright, so that didn't work. But yeah, mythically, I'll look it up. I'll look it up the other way. Yeah, Joe's and Juice. Yeah, came out of nowhere. When Dan started promoting, I was like, what is this? You look into it a little bit. And I was like, all right, sweet, Joe's and Juice. Yeah, check that one out, guys, if you haven't already. It's, they did a really good breakdown, Dan Who style, of everything that came out or that was revealed. Digital renderings, and we are getting another one of these live streams from G.I. Joe in February, which is right around the corner. So a couple other things that got announced. You guys just saw me with the Fortnites. I like figures that are weird for the sake of being weird, right? But this here is a little too. It's gonna be a pass for me. It's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea, but it is great. All right, Shout out to Mr. Mark Tac Tac. Too generous. Back to back donations. Shout out to Mr. Tac Tac. Thank you. Let me read his his chat out loud for you guys. Yeah, are you interested in Valaverse Action Force at all? I opened Condor and a few Steel Brigades, and they are absolutely fantastic. Yeah, man, I've seen all the pictures. Everyone's posting them, everyone's opening them up and checking them out and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, it's legit. It's legit. Valaverse is legit. Now I've heard that they're a little stiff coming out. I mean, there's that's this guy's a little stiff. This guy's a little stiff coming out, and I'm trying to pitch this guy to you that there's a lot of value, there's a lot of versatility in this figure, right? Same thing with those Action Force. We've all been quietly watching what Bobby Vala's doing over there, and it's starting to pay off to the point where he's not answering emails anymore. He was a reachable guy, and now it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough, but yeah. Sergeant Slaughter, I'm definitely all in for. You guys were talking about the ginger Phil Jones. Looks really good on the next wave, and then I've heard of Condor and the Steel Brigade. I've heard him. I'm sure when I see a picture of him, I'm like, oh yeah, that's that dope one, the bald headed guy, or the guy with the beard or something like that. Yeah, no, they definitely look good. I've been for the longest. I've been wanting to pick up like their weapons packs, the Action Force weapons packs, just to see how they size up differently. Because, like I said, this is a assault rifle from Fortnite, right? And I've been kind of playing around with some of the weapons. Not the Marvel Legends weapons don't really size up with other figures, so you kind of got to find something that works, right? I want to give Valaverse a try. I do want to give Valaverse a try with what they got going on over there. Let me take care of Mark Tac Tac one more time. Shout out to Mark Tac Tac. Thank you for the donation. Hey, get back there. Get back over there. You start from the beginning. Show Mark Tac Tac some respect. Poor little mischievous. Poor little mischievous. Alright. Let me get myself back in here. Dipped out for a second. Sorry, guys. Alright. And yeah, dip them in hot water. I think that's what Tom said about it on the Dan stream yesterday. The abrupt 2 stream. It was good. It was good on a Friday. I'm sure for you guys in UK, it's Happy Friday, and then just bam, let's stream for a little while. Yeah, I'm displaying my White Claw because we're basic. But yeah, don't be MCU collector and not heat properly, breaking the fig and toying around stream. Yes. Okay, yeah, guys, it was a fun week of streaming. Infinity Equation had their 100th episode last night. It had Bobby Vala on there. Bobby Vala used to be a regular on there, and then business pulled you away and stuff like that. So he doesn't appear all the time anymore. But yeah, they got him back. And then Thursday night, MCU was on with Kevin. So Brian and Kevin were hanging out and doing some stuff and broke a fig. It happens, man. Doing it live. This guy's very stiff. Warm him up. The only downside is that the ball joints in the shoulder get very gummy when heated up. Then you got to let it cool down so you can maneuver it. But that defeats the whole purpose of posing him. Of posing this basic BZ. But yeah. Alright, let me see. Where were we? Sorry, my mouse. Whoa! Barbarian down. Let's talk about let's talk about this guy just a little bit, because he is hitting stores right now. How juiced are you guys about the merger of Universal monsters like Frankenstein and Igor blending in with your Ninja Turtles? This one looks pretty dope. Who would be next? Dracula, the werewolf. Whoever it is, it's probably gonna be either Michelangelo or Donnie, because Leo's gonna be Igor. So yeah, I definitely whoever they make the werewolf, whether it's Donnie, whether it's Mikey, I'd pick it up. But then, does that mean you're all in? You're all in for the movieverse Turtles? Good, it's a good looking figure. Cannot deny that. Good detail all the way around. I like the flat top. I don't know what's up with the sewer cover. Oh, because he's put together. He's put together with everything. But yeah, pretty dope. 38 here. I think did NECA go up too? I don't know. Sometimes I just scan my card. I don't even see what it costs. I mean, this week was pricey, guys. Like I said, picked up both of these. I'm not even all in on this. I just knew that I had to pick them up, because if I don't, they won't be around later. Picked up the Barbarian at 30, which I think is a good deal. If you can find them at 20, once the Revelation stuff goes on clearance. Another 20 for this guy, which he is actually pretty cool. He can't grip that shotgun. So if you want him doing like a shooting pose, probably not the guy for it. But yeah, the chase, and then we'll get into the retros, man. The retros were the ones that retros broke my wallet, but I'm still picking up more. And we'll be showing them off. Mikey's gonna be the mummy. Okay, all right. So fingers crossed that Donnie gets the werewolf, man, because it's either the werewolf or Dracula. So Casey should be Van Helsing. Yeah, no, that's dope. That'd be dope. But Casey Jones Van Helsing, I feel it. Shredder's probably gonna be the werewolf. I mean, not Shredder, Splinter. Splinter will probably be the werewolf then. It's kind of defeats the whole purpose a little bit. I didn't want to be Splinter. I wanted to be one of the Turtles. But yeah, all right. Let me see. We've got about 45 minutes roughly till the football game starts, or till NFL starts. Let me see. Did I go over everything here? What are we now? There's nothing new in Star Wars. Nothing to make pee-pee in your pants about. We talked about that guy last week. I think that's it, guys. I believe that's it. Motu news. See, I'm not crazy big into Motu right now, but let's talk real quick about Iron Spider, I believe. Sorry, but yeah, J Boog got the or D Amazing, sorry, got the reveal on it, right? Pretty solid figure. Gonna be coming with the Waldos. I'm feeling that. Look at that. Look at the gloss on it. Last week I was in here drooling over the paint on that Sentinel. On that Sentinel Deadpool. This is a dope paint job right here. This is like Camaro red, 49er colors. So you know I'm gonna be all over this one. Dope figure. The webs probably won't come with it, but if you're dead set on getting these webs, I know a guy that customizes and does all this kind of stuff with them. Yeah. All right. Give me a fire emoji if you guys are ready to open up some retro figs. Give me a fire emoji. Give me a drum roll emoji. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I am one White Claw into this stream. Got about 45 minutes, guys, until the football game starts. Let's open up some figs. What are your thoughts on Jake the Snake? Keep them carded. Open them up. Comment below. So I brought a few figures with me because someone told me that if you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. All right, let there be light. Let there be light. What do you guys say with the chase figure? Should I open it? Should I let it be? Keep them carded? No, that don't work. That don't work. Alright, that's a little better. That's a little better. Now we got some light. Now we got some light. Alright. Hugs says snake hugs. Yep. Feeling it. Alright. Oof in the building. What's going on? Doing some mod duties, I see. That's what's up. Shout out to the oof in the building. And we are live. Let me see about that. Get out of that. Alright, sugar-free, baby. Unless you're selling it, then open it. Yeah, that's true. Alright, I also picked up. I got to go back out there, but I found the ultimate Kane. I don't know if anyone's into WWE like that, but yeah, it's not my favorite look on Kane, but he comes with. Let me go grab it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm messing up. Alright, so I found Kane. It kind of matches, right? We're matching a little bit. We're matching brothers. And then I've already seen on Instagram. Let me find a sweet spot where it's not glary. So I found a sweet spot I've already seen some pictures on Instagram where you're putting him with your Scott Hall and your Razor Ramon from the Wolfpack. I mean, I should keep it. I don't know. That's not my favorite look of Kane. Freaking glare. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Alright. It's still to this day. Alright. Whatever. Alright, so I don't know. You guys let me know. The non-chase looks better. For the I don't know. I like the chase version. The blue's a little too flashy, a little too flamboyant for me. I kind of like the more neutral colored Jake the Snake on it. But yeah, so if you put both of these together, if I didn't get these, I'd have enough for a Mythic Legions right now. So that was one of the things last week when I had John Joker on. It's like if you want to start getting a little higher end figures, you gotta start picking up these. You know, those two wrestling was one Mythic Legions. This is almost a Mythic Legion right here. You know, so you gotta cut down on one to be able to do the other. Sell off your whole collection so you can dive into Mythic Legions, right? The red is on the bright side. Yeah. All right, so let's grab some stuff. What do you guys say? I got a couple figures over here to do some comparisons, and I like picking up the Ultimates on Marvel Legend on WWE sometimes just for the accessories, man. You can play around and do things, right? So we're gonna use this guy as a comparison, as well as this guy, because there are some similarities to this guy and the Mark I, and we'll get into that in just a little bit. What else can I bring? All right. First up. First one I found. I didn't find this guy till Thursday, guys. They dropped on Monday. Monday they were hitting all over the place. Let's find a common middle. Good lighting and no glare. Is that a thing? Oh man, I didn't grab a drink. Cheers to you, boys. We're basic out here. There's only one Kane Parker, original clone of Peter Parker. Yeah, I've got that one, the Scarlet Spider, right? Nice, yeah. I actually I used his unmasked head and use him on the body of God, what is his name? The UK flag, Union Jack. I use that head on the body of Union Jack, and that's my Dan Who figure. He's up on the shelf right now as Dan Who and Brandon. I keep. So if you wanted to kit bash your own Brandon, get the frog, right, the toad, and then the head of the Winter Soldier that came out this last Winter Soldier, the one from the TV show. Kind of looks like him. Kind of looks very very similar. You can use that head scope, and you've got your very own Brandon. And I'll come back and do it in detail. But if you wanted to, just very fine, get a razor knife or a very sharp knife, and just kind of clean those edges up. Slide them all into a folder. If you don't clean the edges up, though, you're going to be scratching your card back on the others. Real quick, let's go over the wave. Who is the hitter in the wave? Unanimously, I think it's Symbiote, but this is a stacked wave, guys. There's not a weak figure in this entire wave. Let me go grab one more accessory that I just remembered is gonna need to go with this guy, and then we'll open up Hammerhead and see what is good. What is good with the hammer? All Alright, guys, we got what we needed. Ouchie. Then who broke his symbiote as he reviewed him? Ugh, God, I hate that. Nothing worse than a break on the review. And then especially because the symbiote is so... well, okay, you guys don't have targets out there, right? Well, Dan does it. I can take this guy back to Target and be like, hey, man, the freaking pinstripes are going in the wrong direction. And they'll take it back. But, you know, you guys who don't have the target to go into is... yeah, no, that's tragic. Tragic. Dan who drops a lot of videos, man. I want to go at his speed, but it's, man, he just pumps them out, man. It's bravo to him for putting in all the work for the channel. All right, let me get that in just about right. All right, cool. So he comes with, you're gonna get trigger hands, almost pistol holding hands. But they don't give you any pistols, so your boy's kind of creative. There you go, smoking gun. So that's a McFarlane Desert Eagle with the Black Widow smoke effect. Chilling like a villain valley. There's no chakra, only an electric pineapple. All right, let's take a look at his bat accessory. It's pretty plain, pretty generic. It's more generic than even the one that the Punisher comes with on the motorcycle. And I hope they're not doing what DC's doing with the non-powered characters, where they're phasing out all weapons. It's like, well, what are you gonna have them doing? What are you gonna have them using? You know? Get back here, Shocker! Can't have that black suit Spidey without the Shocker. That's true. They're a team. They're a team. Mythic Legions today and Basic Builders. 25 Sir Gerard, 37 Deluxe. Wow. And that, you know what? I want that one. That Deluxe Barbarian. But yeah, no, holy, those are really good prices. Sir Gerard's a pretty dope figure, so score him at 30. That's good. That's a good price. All right, so here's our Hammerhead with the pinstripes. So in store, well, when I was in the parking lot, I noticed that the pinstripes go over just a little bit. It's not too much, but if you know they're there, you know it. There's the wash on it. It's basically your suited body with the 3-piece suit. Who have we seen with the 3-piece suit? I think Professor Xavier or Charles Xavier with the Patrick Stewart, and then the younger one. I think his is a 3-piece suit. So it's that body mold. I've got shout out to Sonny Plays with Toys. Comparable. Who wore it best? I know one's open with the neck. But yeah. What do we think of the head scope? Focus in on me, homie. Focus in on me. All right, there we go. The flat top. All right. Comes with 2 fisted hands. One of the features on the fisted hands, though, is the brass knuckles. That's a cool feature. Bam! Where's my money, punk? Bam! Where's my money, punk? Bam! Where's my money, punk? All right. Happy is the only one with the fat body. Yes, yeah. The fat body mold, the fat suited body. I'm gonna make a Tony Soprano with that body mold. Speaking of Italian mobsters. All right, now we got a Hammerhead. Why Hasbro can't sell us something like this? I don't know, but now this figure is a whole lot doper. You get him with his right weapons. You get him in the right look. A baseball bat? Come on, man. What are you, Al Capone? You're gonna start clubbing someone in the back of the head? This is they went cheap. They went cheap. They have gun molds that they could have given us. hose him doing a little something. Get that back in your hand. He chooses non-violence. He chooses non-violence. He's a non-violent monster. In Spider-Man in PS4 Spider-Man, they give him a whole different look. He's like almost a whole different character. Hammerhead. Which that one might make for a really good Build-A-Figure though. To be fair. All right, let me see. Bam. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Cheers. Happy is on with that. The person. Maybe Bro Thor. Yeah, well, I mean that fat body on Bro Thor. If you wanted to make like a fatter guy. I missed the part where that's my problem. that came back to Haunt Peter though. That came back to Haunt Peter. Tommy Gunn says you see, I mean it's era appropriate. I wouldn't give this guy like a futuristic weapon. Just like you wouldn't give Joe Fixit something, but yeah. So I'm liking him. Adding those accessories kind of it definitely bumps up the figure with those accessories. Unfortunately, I had to get them from my personal pile, but as you guys can see, we collect a little bit. We collected a little bit out here. All right, so we used what's his name? The Hood. I always whenever I see this guy, I'm just like, that's Sunny, the Sunny channel. All right, so we use the Hood's face with that's the Logan, Old Man Logan's head or body, but I switched the heads and put it on the tank top Wolverine because that's a dope figure. You pair them up that way. So that's the comparison there. I can get rid of this. All right, give me a fire emoji, give me a wolf emoji if you guys are ready for the next one. What we got here? What we got? Stanley Ipkiss. That's funny. Ipkiss. All right. Up next, we got the Hobgoblin. Now, this was another one that I was like, I don't need a Hobgoblin, right? But in my collection, let me pull up my Instagram really quick. You guys know I hate to shit. I'm not a shameless, or you guys know I'm not a self-promoter, but sometimes you gotta be. Let me find the page where. All right, so this one needs to update. It's not current, but I've got a shelf dedicated to just Spider-Man the Animated Series. So I've got the retro Spider-Man as the centerpiece, and then anyone who would make an appearance in the show, whether it's Kraven the Hunter. I think I've got the modular Iron Man is in there right now as well. J. Jonah Jameson, the Sandman. Just basically, if there was a chance that he appeared in the animated series, he's going to go on this shelf. You need to have the Hobgoblin voiced by freaking Mark Hamill. Go back. It's on Disney Plus. Go back and watch any episode with the Hobgoblin. Mark Hamill is the voice. So yeah, definitely, it needs to go in there, right? Who else is in there? I think right now I've even got like She-Hulk, the bright green. I've got the Thing is there. Human Torch is there. Maybe I guess Reed Richards has to go in there. The newer version. So basically, if you might have appeared in an animated series, you're going to be in there. I've even got Iceman and Firestar. So for Spider-Man and his amazing friends. That's just kind of I'm playing around with the shelves, trying to give it a new life. Hobgoblin with the wrong head. It looks very similar to Yeah, no, I get what you mean. A more animated head. Yeah, Hobgoblin is my least favorite. It's a downgrade from the old one. Well, if you didn't have one though, it's a modern update. It's a modern update. If you didn't have one, let's go. The old one's dope. There's a rumor that animated Spidey suit coming to the. Yeah. I heard that. How would that work though? It's just brighter colors, a brighter blue, a brighter red. We need that Logan body reuse. They're tempting me into a 2-pack only. Yeah, no, definitely. I same thing, Greg. I only got it for the Hugh Jackman body mold. You know, it came with alternate heads, so it's and I never use it. I wanted that body mold. You're sure as heck never going to use that Charles Xavier unless you're doing like a Tony Soprano kit bash thing where you can because he's in a sweater. That chair is not great either. But all right, let me drop these guys because I've got a couple other guys I want to do comparisons with. We got the demo Goblin. Can we get you to stand up, sir? Can you stand up proper? Nice and proper. We're live. We're live for you guys. And for the people on replay. Shout out to everyone on replay. If you are still watching us right now via replay, type in the comment section and say replay crew. Don't be shy, you're not alone. There's a lot of people watching on replay. Alright, so these are our last renditions, my last renditions to fit this thing, and as you guys can see, we pulled the Green Goblin from my dial. Now let's see what the Hobgoblin has. Now just off the box, we're seeing that it's a very similar glider. It's not the same glider. He's got his own, and then the bomb is going to be a little different, but the pouch is almost dead on. That's the one that Mary Jane and Spiderman have in the 2-pack. Same exact pouch. So we're getting reuse out of that. The cape looks like it's a reuse of the demo Goblin body mold. Yeah, very similar to Demo Goblin. The only thing we are missing is there's no chainmail on the arms from Demo Goblin or Green Goblin. But body mold looks very similar, so we're probably getting a reuse on the head scope, and then just not a reuse on the head scope, a reuse on the lower body for sure is like dead on the Build-A-Figure of the Demo Goblin. Animated Spidey. Bring me more pictures of Spider-Man. Alright, so there it is. I would say this is my number, what is this, a 6-figure wave? I would say he's 6. He's 6 on my hit list. Not to say that this is a bad figure though. It's just they put him in a loaded wave. If this figure were not in this wave, if it were in some other wave, this ranks much higher on the 6-figure scale. But right now he's going to be my number 6. I haven't got Shocker. Once I get Shocker, maybe Shocker bumps him to 5 and Shocker goes to 6. I don't know, but I will be picking up Shocker because, like I said, if he made an appearance in the TV show, he's probably going on the shelf right here. I had to put those Raptors somewhere. You know, same thing with Captain America. Now that Captain America is probably going to get bumped for the new Captain America that's dropping. Hopefully sometime next month. I don't know. But yeah. Alright, let's open this guy up and see what is good in the hood. Bam. Alright. What's up, Mischievous?
What's up, Wolfpackers?
What do you think of the Hobgoblin?
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. $22.99 or not worth it?
I would say worth it. The Build-A-Figure, it's more comically accurate, while this one, it's literally animated series accurate.
Yeah, it's got animated series written all over it, right?
Yeah.
2 different characters, but it's alright. It's alright. So it's a translucent. You know what? Can you bring me the Wolfpack official flashlight? It's under the display case in the front.
Alright.
So we get a translucent pumpkin ball, which I like. That's cool. It's cool. Nice touch on that one. Come on now. Shocker. Alright. And we have got the Hobgoblin out. There's that head sculpt that looks like a, yeah, if you look up Hobgoblin in the dictionary, is that the face that's going to pop up? Comment below. Comment below.
Here we have the official Wolfpack mini flashlight.
Mini flashlight, sweet, appreciate it. Alright, let's go back to this guy. And there's some slight graphics that give him almost a Jack Skellington face. You know, the camera's probably not picking that up. Let's do this. Let's try this out. Can we see its translucentness? Is that a word? Translucentness. Nah. Oh, you see it just a little bit. See it just a little bit. Alright. I tried. Most overacted moment ever. You can't beat me. Going by is alright. Yeah, definitely with that chainmail is a really good touch. So the 80th anniversary cap had the chainmail body. Same with Black Knight. Black Knight came with that chainmail body, and then we got it with this guy, and then we got the arms from that guy. But yeah, all right. So right off the top, I would say this glider is a downgrade from the Green Goblins. It's smaller, but the most important thing is that there's nowhere to port it. There's nowhere to stick it onto something. Let me slide this up. Right now, I'm using the hover effect from Professor X. I think this is either from Professor X or from the Cosmic Ghost Rider. I think the Cosmic Ghost Rider is blue, but yeah. So that I'm going in there, and it's got a little port. It's got a little port where it can pop in. Can't do that here. There's no port. There's nothing to support it. Now you yourself, you could set him up and then attach a flight stand somewhere in here. Easy enough, right? Get him in a super dope pose, stuff like that. But it would have helped. It would have helped to have some kind of a port in there where even this could have worked, right? Because we all know it's just a ball peg that pops in like that, and something like that to make these universal, so that they can all equally have a similar effect. And then you're not like, oh well, this one's the weak one because this one can't do this, or this one only goes this way. Give them a balanced playing field. How about that? So automatically this one would be the weaker glider, but I think the original Hobgoblin had that same effect. It didn't have a port for you to port it in. But it's definitely an upgrade on the bomb effect, and then a push on the purse, satchel, whatever you guys want to call it. Can I get everyone to stand up? Is that a possibility live? Alright, so he doesn't come with alternate hands. He comes with one open hand to hold his pumpkin bomb, which I love. I love the pumpkin bomb. It's a good look. Currently, he's standing at number 6 on the wave. Will he go up? Will he go down? Well, you can't go down. There's only 6 in the wave, so translucency or translucence. Yeah. Tiny bit, yeah. Glow bomb. You are asking Dwight to think about practicality. There you go. Yeah, man, make it practical. Make it so that, see, because pretty much these, I won't say they're standalone figures, but you put them on a thing, and it's self-explanatory. Like, oh, that's a dude on a glider, you know, or that's a dude on a flaming glider. So there you go. That's all 3 goblins as they stand here at the Wolf House. So definitely those this Hobgoblin is making it onto the animated series Dio. Now this one needs to be updated. It's not as pretty as it should look. And there's I think we added a few more. We added the all the stuff from the new one, from the Far From Home wave got added onto here, but we've got, this is the Spider-Verse. Now these next 2 unboxings, technically one of them should be in the animated series, but I'm gonna cheat. It's my display, and I'm gonna load these guys up into the Spider-Verse. I've got Pizza Spider-Man, so I couldn't decide when the retro body mold came out. I couldn't decide which I like better. Right? You owe Pizza Spider-Man the respect to hold his crown. You can't just, some new guy can't just come in and slap him around and be like, hey, it's me. I'm the new guy, right? But yeah. So I was able to find a loophole where retro Spider-Man stays in animated series, and then Pizza Spider-Man is still our 616 Spider-Man from this multiverse. That's my reason. That's my way of looking at it, at least. Oh man, all right. Abnuggler is a former 49er fan, now currently a Chiefs fan. If you were around back in 2019 and the very beginning of 2020, we lost the Super Bowl to the Chiefs. So shout out to Mr. Abnuggler, Rafa. Shout out to you guys. You guys are playing tomorrow. You guys play tomorrow, so we'll see who's alive. Niners go tonight, 5:15 local time. I think 8 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. And for you guys in the UK, if you guys want to check it out, man, about 2 a.m. kickoff for my San Francisco 49ers. Cheers to you guys. Abnuggler lobbing bombs, yeah, throwing Hail Marys up there. That's all right. That's all right, man. All right, so let's go to, so that's their home that they will land eventually. Let's see who will land there. Iron Spider, or Armored Spider. I always want to call him Iron Spider. Super juiced off this one. Okay, so like many of you, when we got the reveals, I was like, oh, well, I only want this one, or I only want that one. Between Black Suit Spider-Man and this one were probably my my most anticipated, my most hyped up ones. Just for the simple fact that it's different. It's gonna stand out. It's gonna stand out in your shelf as I just showed you. This one will stand out the same way that this one will stand out. So you want a little bit of different in your Spider-Man shelf, because it's you can only do so many red and blues. You got to get a little variant to it. So let's slice this bad boy up. Let's get that Armored Spider out. Spider Armor, Mark 1. Now technically this one should go in the animated series side. It makes an appearance in season 3, I believe. We're introduced to the whole Spider-Verse in the animated series, so that was really cool. And the MCU is borrowing stories from the animated series, which usually doesn't happen that way, but it is what it is. That's why we've got Harley Quinn. That's why we've got X-23, all borrowed from animated series characters. Yeah. Oh man! See, the thing is, Abnuggler's got too many beefs with people. He can't start new beefs if he hasn't finished his old beefs. That's the thing. Yeah, can't stand the Packers. Yeah, you and me both. And you know what? We bumped them out of the playoffs in 2019 by halftime. By halftime of the NFC Championship, I was already booking my flight to Miami for the Super Bowl. That's how bad that beatdown was against the Packers. That was 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago. Is it today? We played them in week 3 of this year and lost by a field goal. Last second field goal was the only thing separating us from them. So, and like I said, that was completely different teams. The 49ers had no running game at that time. Deebo Samuels wasn't doing what he was doing. George Kittle still hadn't turned his motor on. So completely different teams that played each other in week 3. We're in week 20 of the football season, right? Including wild card and this round. We're now 20 weeks into the season, since the start of the season. 17 weeks ago, a lot of things were different 17 weeks ago. So there you go. I'm juiced. I can't wait. Probably go grill some meat, drink some more of these high class bougie drinks, and it's gonna be a night game. So I think I'll switch it up to the brown liquor. You know how we like to drink up on those, but yeah. And then the Cincinnati and Tennessee game is about to start in about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So we'll wrap up pretty soon. But right now, let's open this guy up. Comes with a blast effect, a web blast effect, or call it what you want to call it. I gave my wife a web blast effect the other night. It's different from the one that comes with the Vulture, the one that can go on his face, and it's different from the one with the Speed Force Spider-Man. So is this one. They're 2 different molds on both of those, so pretty cool. It comes with 2 Thup hands. Like when you read that in a panel, you already hear it in your head. It just, you have to sounding it out. Doesn't sound like, but as soon as you see it, oh, that's how you spell that. All right, cool. Armored Spider-Man, come on out. Oakland Raiders Spider-Man, what it do? I've legit seen a guy dressed like this in the black hole. I'm not a Raider fan, but I've seen it. I synced it. All right, so he comes with fisted hands, and you're getting your hands. Pretty cool, armored all the way around. I like the metallic. It's mantle. It's not glossy. Oh, check out that spider logo on the back. That's dope. I like how it's sectional, like not the whole thing. It legit looks like he's wearing armor. The pants have texture. I'm gonna get these goblins out of here. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you for stopping by. All right. Yeah. Has armor where he needs to have armor. Doesn't have armor where he doesn't need to have armor. Well, what would have been cool is an unmasked head. Give me an unmasked head with this, and that ups the cool factor. On the legs, armor on the legs, dope. Pinless, double jointed. No, single. What? A single jointed Spider-Man. Okay, so here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that I wanted to talk about. It is double jointed. It's just they're stiff joints. So the elbows are double jointed. They were just very stiff. So he can almost kiss his own guns. One thing we are giving up. No butterfly joint because they want the armor to look, and I get that. You want it to flow similar to. We did the same thing with this guy. We gave up our butterfly joints in order to have that chest piece, that breastplate look really good, and they did that here. They went for sculpt over flexibility, and in this case I don't mind it. Certain figures I don't mind losing the butterfly joint in order to get a more. This almost looks like a high price import. Now, if you were to give it the butterfly joints, it kind of loses that effect. Similar to this, similar to the Amazon exclusive Hugh Jackman Wolverine, the one where he's in the tank top. You gave away that butterfly joint, or what? You know what? I think they placed it under the tank top, but they gave you the solid tank top look, which you need for that Wolverine to work properly. So I'm liking that. Dope figure. I would, where it sits right now, I would rank this guy at 2. We all know who my number 1 is. I said it at the start of the show. Right now he is at 2. Is there anyone here that can drop him down a peg? We'll see. Stick around. And yeah, if you guys want to give me your picks, 1 through 6. Right now, as it sits, we are looking at number 2 and number 6 in the wave. I would say 4. He's number 4. I think he's gonna sit a little higher than Shocker for me. I know everyone's loving Shocker at the moment. We'll see. I gotta get him in hand. I can't accurately tell you that he's my 6 or he's my 5 when I don't have him in hand. With the inclusion of these weapons, this figure goes up. It goes up. It might even be 3, but I don't think so. Just because it's loaded with really good Spider-Men in this wave, so by default he's gonna the highest he can get, the highest he could possibly get on my list would be 4. That's we'll see. Like I said, I haven't gotten Shocker yet. I like this guy. I like how he's slim. I like the tones of the silver. Pretty dope. Pinless all throughout. I'm okay with losing the butterfly joint. Clicks back that far, forward that far. Full 360 is at the waist, so even when the waist swivels, it swivels above the belt. That's cool. There's just a little lip right there. Spreads open that far. Ballerina pose. We're kicking back and kicking forward that far. So they without the armor being there, you get a lot more range of motion. See, you see him kicking his own butt. So they did good by not being heavy on the armor here, because that would have hindered his lower half mobility. Right now, he's at 2. You're looking at 2 and 4. Oh, he said he wants to be number 1. Yeah, no, I heard that he broke the symbiote, man. That sucks. That's freaking tragic. Tragedy. All right, so right now we are looking at the 2, 4, and 6 figures in the wave. What do you guys rate these? Let me know. Let me see. Can I raise you up a tad without dropping everybody? Can we do it? Can it be done? All right. Good enough. We're sitting on plastic right now, just to give you guys a heads up. But number 2, number 4, and number 6 in this wave. You just had to get the gun on him. You just had to put his gun in his hand, didn't you? You're just fine. And these guns are guns by McFarlane with the deluxe Black Widow, the one in white with the flight stand, with her smoke effect, which we need more of. We need more of those, because I like putting guns on guys. Punisher always needs smoke effects with his guns. Deathstroke, Deadpool. And hopefully we're not looking at the start of what DC is doing with doing away with guns. Non-powered up humans, non-meta humans need they need to have guns. They need something to make them stand out from the superpowered heroes and superpowered villains. Let me get you in a cool pose. And we'll keep it pushing. So a while ago, my nephew came over, and in the living room, I had a bunch of guys like displayed on a coffee table, but just kind of standing up, doing a neutral pose. He's 5, by the way. And he's like, "Whoa, these are cool." And I was like, "Hold on, let me put him in a pose. Let me put him in a cool pose." He goes, or what he says? He goes, "They're already cool." Touche, my 5-year-old nephew. Touche. Ugh, Lord. D Amazing is pissed right now. D Amazing's watching this like, bro, what did I teach you? Nothing. For nothing. For nothing. All right, let me see. I thought about spider hands. Okay, so if you split, yeah, because no, Brandon's the guy that talks about that all the time. Is you need a Spider-Man with wall crawling hands. That's a must. Just like you need a Spider-Man to have the hands. So if I could only have two, right? That's the question. Which would you want to have? I'm gonna say let's do away with the fisted hand. I'd rather have this and this than this. We're playing rock paper scissors here, but let me go back to the to that one. I can't zoom in on it. That's as close as I'll get on it. But I've got Pizza Spider-Man has the wall crawling hands. The pizza fits in perfectly. Now if you want to use Peter B. Pegwarman, his hand is the one that I'm using right there to hold the soda and the slice. So I mean, there's more versatility with web crawling hands and with the Thup hands than you have with fisted hands. And just like when people complain that we don't have the web crawling hands, be like, oh, just go in your box and grab a bunch of those. Just go in your box and grab a bunch of fisted hands. At this point, we've got a lot of fisted hands. We've got a lot of these. So what we don't have is a lot of these. And I'm a big fan of these hands, of the web crawling hands. I think they should come in every single one. But I'm really glad that with that Armored Spider-Man, they gave us two different web effects. Can't really shoot them on anything, but it's nice to at least have them there. Then it's an accessory. If you're into ACBA, his apartment or whatever, if you want to blast Mary Jane Parker, like I do. Yep. All right. We're coming to the end of it. We're coming up on about an hour and a half of live. The kickoff is in about 5 minutes, guys. So bear with us, and we will push through this thing. So far, those are the three. What else do we open up? Told you guys about the Barbarian He-Man. A lot of versatility on that one. And then, for the sake of being weird, picked up Ripley. All right, drum roll, guys. For my number, will he bump this Spider-Man off as the number 2? Right now, this Spider-Man is 2. Originally, I didn't want this one. I was like, I've got a Ben Reilly, but it's on the new body mold. It's taller, it's sleeker, it's a definite update. And man, these card backs are beautiful, man. I know why guys like Dan Hu or whoever like to pin these, because this is just art all in its own. I mean, I had to find something to do with mine. So I just pinned them up against the wall like that. It's like, well, if they can use them to sell us toys, why can't I use it to decorate my diorama? Right? Make sense? Do I get a pass for using box art to decorate? But yeah, he's definitely this one for sure, no doubt, will be going into the Spider-Verse. Now I've got the older one. This is much better articulation. It's just an updated mold, right? Get some more sunlight in here. It's kind of, the sun has shifted. Hopefully it's not too bad. Nah, it's still pretty gross. Pretty gross. Sorry, guys. All right, good enough. All right, let's get opening, man. It's a mess over here. All right, Spider-Man, Ben Reilly. Let's go. The last time we got a Ben Reilly, I believe, was the Rhino Wave. Came with the... Yeah, I forget the last time. Pretty long ago.
You got some football food.
I got some football food. You scared me coming in here. You're a ghost.
Do you want it in here or outside?
What do you got?
Football food.
Kinder's football food. Nice. All right. Yeah, the games are about to start. Shout out to the Wolf Mother for the pickup. I've already got a knife. Stick around. What are you wearing these days?
Sweats and Crocs.
Let me check out your shirt real quick. Damn, this smells good, guys. All right, you guys ready for a keto football platter? Bam. Got ribs. Sausage. We got tri-tip. You want to make a guy moan. Say tri-tip. Say tri-tip to him. But yeah, shout out to the Wolf Mother for stocking up on meaty snacks. We got football starting up in just a little bit. 49ers are your 5 o'clock game, 8 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. But yeah, 1 o'clock the Titans and Bengals are getting ready to start off. Shout out to Cincy Nerd. Can you put this in the microwave? I'll have that for me. Thank you, Killer Mike. Say bye to everybody.
See ya, Wolfpackers.
Deuces. Not us. We're still here for a couple minutes. We're still here for a couple minutes, guys. Deuces. But LFG. Let's fucking go Niners, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what that means. Cause yeah, he's a Niner fan too. He's RMD's a Niner fan as well. If she can do it, she can do it. Hasbro. Oof, so Bobby gave since Accessory games about the budget of the wave. Yeah, I figured that the retooling would heads. Yeah, because you have a set budget, right? You have a set budget. That's why you get sometimes they go heavy on the reuse of the body molds because they need a little more budget for a new scope figure. Like, okay, reuse, right? Reuse. But then you come around to this Spider-Man, that's a new body mold. Where'd they get the money? Well, the budget had to go somewhere, right? So the budget went to the new body mold. There's no Build-A-Figure to put in here that usually is a new body mold. So we did it. You got to find a way, basically. And they can add the wall hands. Right, Ben Reilly, come on out. Now, I believe the last one had an unmasked Ben Reilly too, right? He was blonde. Maybe I'm mistaken it with the other Ben Reilly, the Ben Reilly suit, like the sweatsuit looking kind of one, which is probably one of my favorite skits. Excuse me, too much White Claw. That Ben Reilly suit is probably my favorite one to use in the video game, in the Spider-Man PS4 video game. But yeah, Ben Reilly, come on out. And then they settled the debate for us. They gave us web hands, Fupe hands, and fisted hands. So good on you guys for throwing a little bit of everything into that one. And Symbiote Spider-Man is going to be the same exact way. He's got web shooting hands, web crawling hands, and fisted hands. So it's we're in the golden age of figs. If you don't like something, it's you, it's not them. All right, there those go. Pretty dope. Tending throw a pick. Tannehill on the first play. Holy crap. All right, hang on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. I had to go check that out, man. So for Cincinnati to win, they're gonna have to win the turnover ratio on that one. With a healthy Derrick Henry, they can sit on the ball for a long time. Tennessee can sit on the ball for a very long time. So yeah, in order for Cincinnati to be able to pull this one out, they're gonna need to win that turnover differential. All right, let me get caught up. Ben is blonde while he is in the Spider-Man. Yes, and the last head had the head. Yeah. Yep. I know they're gonna sell out. They They can add wall hands. They have the price raising soon. Yeah, no, definitely always add those wall hands. I know there are certain times we don't get them, but yeah, this is the body that he's known for. It's the same body as the retro. Like I said, I love the Ultimates because they come with all these little accessories that you can use on everything. I actually have, like all the girl figures, all the girl wrestling figures, they're all wearing all the t-shirts of these guys, of the DX, of the Wolfpack, and stuff like that. But yeah. Alright, so side-by-side comparison, same body mold. I would say Ben Reilly's even a little bit flashier. A little flashier on the red. He always looked evil to me with this spider on him. And are they different blues? This is there's more of a tint of purple, if that makes any sense. You get them side by side with the retro. The retro is solid blue. I know it's not picking it up on the camera, but when you see it in person, this one has it's still a blue. I would still say it's blue, but there's a shade of purple in the blue. And then this is more of a blue. So side by side, here's Ben Reilly is on my right, on your right, my left, and then this is retro Spider-Man here. So side by side, back shots, top of head. I don't know why I showed that. All right, here we go. Front view. Pretty dope. I like the his handmade. Whoa, bro. So pretty good figure. If you like the retro body mold, you're gonna like this one. While it is not the 616 Spider-Man, it's not. It wasn't his goal. It wasn't his goal to be the 616. This is the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. So all the great articulation that the retro Spider-Man has in the body mold. Or in the body of Ben Reilly. Alright. Sharker's also a great figure. That Ben Reilly is lovely. Yeah, I'm liking it. Like I said, it was you guys, Mark. It was you guys that started posting your pictures and letting me have a second look, a good look at them. And I was like, bro, that one's kind of dope. I'm definitely gonna need to upgrade. My Ben Reilly didn't have. You know what? This one doesn't have waist swivel either. It's the ball joint, the rocker up top. No waist swivel. Just it's the same body mold. Same body mold as this one. Someone keeps playing with the door. Is that Wolf Ghost back? But yeah. It was you guys that made me double think. That made me think twice and be like, well, do I need that Ben Reilly? And the answer is yes. Yes, I do. Now the last release, I'm pretty sure they gave us like those Carnage type claws with this Ben Reilly, so that always had me confused as to why he came with those. And then the head was also a Carnage head. I want to say it was this is just like an attitude Spider-Man here. So that will look pretty dope. I've got the when they started bringing back these vintage card backs. Remember how they gave us the Punisher, Captain America, Iron Man, Wolverine, and Scarlet Witch or Black Widow. And I always want to call it Scarlett Johansson. Is so embedded in me that whenever I see her, I say Scarlet, even though she's Black Widow. So I'll say Scarlet Witch, even though I'm thinking Black Widow. What's up, bro?
The woman in the chair says this is your last football snack.
This is my last football snack?
Yep.
Right. Bam! Wings from where?
Fire Wings.
Fire Wings. Nice. She went crazy for the Niner game. I gotta make sure I make some of this last until the game starts. The game don't start till 5. But yeah. Alright, sweet. Alright, we are football snack ready. We got wings. Can you put this in the microwave with me? Thank you. Thank you, Mischievous. Say bye to everyone.
Bye-bye.
Deuces. Alright, so we got wings ready for the game. We've got just about every animal touched the fire. I was getting ready to go burn some meat, but now she brought it over. That sneaky wolf mother. That sneaky wolf mother. Black Knight sold out. Do not wait to order. Oh snaps! Okay, all right. Well, we're almost out of here, so we'll get them in. You find them in the wild? Bleep, yeah, I did, bro. We don't pre-order nothing except for this last sentence where I just told Greg Fenstead that I'm gonna pre-order some Mythic Legions. But yeah, Let's see. Yeah, all found in the wild. All found in the wild, bro. I found 3 of them yesterday, and then 1 on Thursday. I'm gonna say Ben Reilly is number 3 in the wave. Number 2, Armored Spider. So that's the way I'm calling it right now as it sits. I don't have Shocker and I don't have Symbiote Spider-Man. Symbiote Spider-Man is obviously the hitter in the wave, so he's 1. I'm going to say that 2 is Armored Spider-Man. 3, Ben Reilly. 4, Hammerhead with the Thompson. The Thompson and the Desert Eagle make him much higher on the list. So he's 4. As it sits right now, Shocker will be 5, and Goblin is 6. Now, when I get Shocker in hand, maybe Goblin goes up, maybe Shocker goes down, but right now Shocker is 5. The highest that Hammerhead can get is 4. I don't think that Hammerhead is better than any of the Spider-Men. Agree or disagree? Let me know. That's where we sit. That's where we sit on that one. Let me see. How much should we spend on these? 20, 40, 60, 80. That's roughly about $85 to $90 with tax right there. Found Shocker on the road trip. Nice. I love those kind of. I love when you go to a store that is way out of your zone. Like, oh, I'm never gonna be here again. Let me pop in here. Let me pop in here and see what's good, and then you find something good. Like when we went to the Super Bowl. I made it a fact. I need toothpaste. I didn't pack toothpaste. Let me go to this Walgreens. Let me go to this Target and see what's good out there. What's good out there? Shocker! He's gonna keep saying it. All right, yeah. No, I mean he's not a bad figure, guys. By no means is the 6 a bad figure. I know I'm rating them as 6. This is just a loaded wave, man. These Spider-Men alone are dope. Like, if you were to put a Punisher in with this wave, I don't think that Punisher cracks number 4. And you know how I feel about Punisher on this channel. So, you know, they're dope figures. You add a Wolverine to this wave, I don't know that Wolverine cracks your top 4. It's a loaded wave. It's one of the best Spider-Man waves. I don't think maybe. When was the last time we got a Spider-Man wave this good? Maybe the last time we got the retro. The last time we got the retros, they were figures that if you missed out, you were going to be kicking yourself. If you passed on Electro, if you passed on Vulture, if you passed on who else was in that wave? There was a lot of good figures in that wave. So yeah, I didn't want to, but I dove all the way in for this whole wave. Still lacking, still missing a symbiote, still missing Shocker. I think I want a second symbiote and keep it pinned, keep it carded. Though I mean it's a dope looking figure. That box art is awesome. So if you guys are pinning them, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that. They're some of the best looking box art at the $19.99, $22.99 price point. Pretty dope. Hammerhead is a must for me, so maybe second or third. What's up? And a coffee? What? God, it's not even my birthday. Thank you. A nitro brew coffee. You know why? Because we're creeping into our normal time zone, and that's when all the gifts come. That's when all the coffees come in, all the meat trays and stuff like that. No, not too early. Everyone's still kind of somewhat asleep. So yeah, normally 2 o'clock on the West Coast, 5 on the East Coast, and 10 p.m. for my UK friends. That's our normal start time, but there's NFL football cracking off right now, so you can tell it was DoorDashed. You can tell it was DoorDashed here. Cool, thank you. I got coffee and hard seltzers. Imagine the party going on in my stomach right now. It's gonna be sweet. My good friend Rocco does it. Let me try it out. Get my good side. All right. So let me see. Hammerhead is a must for me. So maybe second or third. Okay. Well, guys, let me know before we get out of here. What do you rate yours at? I'm gonna go. Well, like I said, Symbiote 1, Armored 2, Ben Reilly 3, Hammerhead 4, Shocker 5, and Goblin 6. That's how I'm rating this line. Let me know how you guys are doing. I'm gonna try something real quick because I had said how much versatility these figures have. Now this one is in the 7-inch line, so let's just see if you can wear a t-shirt properly. If you can wear cloth goods, go get this figure now at 30, because it's dope. But like I said, I wanted to grab it just because I wanted to check it out. I want to do a review. The review's coming up. I still got to do some editing. I don't know if it's going to happen today because there's football on. There's football on tomorrow, so I don't know how that's going to work. We're also doing a we've been binge watching The Sopranos. We're coming up on the thrilling conclusion of season 6B. There's 6A and 6B. We're coming up on that finale. So we're doing this thing where, Sunday dinners. I don't know if you guys were watching Sopranos when they were new episodes, but everyone used to get together and have their, Italian Sunday dinners type stuff. And it was a big feast. It was a big grand thing. So we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be breaking keto tomorrow. I'm gonna have some pastas. I'm gonna have some garlic bread. God, so many noodles, so many. Yeah, it's gonna be my day to carb it up. I'm gonna be heavy on the carbs. And guys, if you have ultimates, with all their accessories, bro, pick this shirt up. Look at the ACBA ramifications that this has. You can do anything to it. The new Triple H, the Big Swap Triple H that I posted on Instagram, comes with pants. You could throw pants on this guy, and have him join the Wolfpack. I've got a Wolfpack shirt. I'll put him on him. Yeah, the Wolfpack shirt that came with Razor Ramon, or Scott Hall, as he likes to be called these days. But yeah, it's dope. All right. Rocco Who? Yeah, no, we don't say that name. We don't say that name, right? We don't say that name around here. Yeah. In the year 2032. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for this one. There's NFL football on, guys. As soon as we're done here, I think sleeping might be going a little bit too. But yeah, Saturdays, guys. Check out Dan Who did a really good live stream yesterday for the G.I. Joe reveals. Did one with Mark Tech and Mini Plastic Multiverse. So check that one out. Dante, Laser Pants, the Infinity Equation guys had Bobby Vala. Bobby Vala he's a hot commodity right now. They had him on the Infinity Equation last night. Also their 100th episode. Check that one out. Thursday night, Kevin and Brian were on there. You might know him as Toying Around and MCU Collector. So check out that stuff, guys. There's loaded videos to watch this week. Dan Who had his Thursday stream with a lot of the wants for Spider-Man. So yeah, guys, I mean, there's literally like probably 10 hours worth of stream you guys can watch if you're looking to do something. If you're looking to do something fun. So maybe I should put like a little logo on here since I'm already broadcasting something out there, But yeah. All right. So cheers. Yeah, spread the love, guys. It's all when Nerdzoic said something really cool on his when he had the nerdies, man. It's like, if we really want this thing to blow up, like we want it to blow up, we got to get everybody blowing up. It's not the whole toy collecting toy thing that we're doing. It's a very small niche, man. If we're quiet about it, it's gonna stay that way. If we wanted to kind of make it a little more mainstream, we gotta let our voices be out there. Let it be heard. Things like that. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, fun time, guys. And again, thank you to everyone in social media, guys. It was really fun tracking these guys down. I know when they dropped on Monday, people were giving the QR codes, or not the QR codes, but the using the code and using the sending over screenshots of the of this thing, right? It's shout out to Phil Jones, man. Shout out to Phil Jones and everyone from the UK that had these like 2 weeks ago, and was sending us pictures of that, because that little barcode right there helps. It helps in our hunts. It helps tracking down. That way we don't look like freaking stalkers to the the target worker that's just trying to scan, trying to do their job. And please, 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 guys, if they don't want to go to the back, don't get pissed off at them. Remember, they're hourly employees. They gotta. Not only are they here to cater to you, but they got to put all this stuff away. They got to keep their area organized and stuff like that. So look out for those guys. And thank you, Hoodlum. Thank you. Good luck with them Niners. We are coming after some. We are coming after some Green Bay Packers. We are after some Aaron Rodgers ribs. I know you guys saw the rib platter that was over there. I'm after some Aaron Rodgers ribs, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready to get on them. 5 o'clock local time here. 8 p.m. for on the East Coast. Somewhere in between. It'll be around there. But yeah, 49ers tonight versus the first seeded Green Bay Packers for a chance to go to the NFC Championship. It's going to be a fun one, guys. Cold temperatures. Second time they meet this season. And don't forget, we bumped them out of the playoffs in 2019. So they're still hot about that. Let's not forget that one. Yeah, all right, guys. Well, it's been fun. I will check you guys out next week. Playoffs are still going on, so I think we're going to be going with noon until the Super Bowl. Until the Super Bowl, we can pretty much count on a 12 o'clock start time. 12 o'clock East Coast, so 12 o'clock West Coast, 3 o'clock East Coast, and 8 p.m. start time. So until the playoffs are over, that's the foreseeable schedule for us. Sus. A lot of the workers be sus. Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, guys, they work minimum wage too. They gotta try to find a way to bring that old brajol in, if you know what I mean. They gotta, minimum wage. That's the one perk of working a Target, is that you can do some sus things to kind of balance out your budget. On that note, guys, we'll end right there. We're just under 2 hours, guys. Football going off, guys. We will get into that. Follow me on the gram. I know tonight I'm going to be posting very heavy on the 49er type thing. So yeah, do what it do. Shout out to everyone. You guys be safe. Sanitize up. Omicron's still hitting. Happy hunting, guys. Message me on Instagram. Let me know what you're looking for. If you guys want to work a trade, I'm still working to get a symbiote. I'm gonna need two because I want a card one. So I'm for sure I need to get one in my hands because I gotta have one to open. And then we'll work. I mean, if I have to order one and it takes 6 months, whatever, because that's gonna be the one that stays carded. But yeah, definitely gonna be scouring the internet, see if anyone wants to do any trades for me. And tomorrow I think I'm gonna go back on the hunt and keep looking for symbiote and shocker. The unanimously in the chat, it's probably the people's champ. Shocker is the people's champ. Everyone in the chat loved him, so good night and a good week, and see you on the flip flop, boy. Later, boys. Take care, Miguel. Say hello to the Wolfpack. All right. Peace, love. Watch out for those cheeseheads. Deuces. Yeah, I love it, guys. I love it. All right, guys. We'll see you again next Saturday, guys. Same Wolf channel, same Wolf station. Deuces. We'll catch you on the next one. Omicron Perseon 8. Futurama reference. I love it. Deuces.